as much fun as I think it is to bash, to friggin' to lean in and bash on religion itself, just because I'm a control freak in my own life. I hate freaking people telling me how to live my life from a book, let alone reading. I think is probably the default cause of any of that.
Yeah, you don't want your main problem with religion is you have to read a book.
Dude, that's exactly where it started at. They're like, "Hey, read this book." I'm
You're
like, you
like,
know
man,
what?
I just don't buy any of this God stuff. I don't buy any of this.
And then ever
Like
since then, I failed the fifth grade, the sixth grade, the seventh grade.
you're like in fifth grade, they're like, John, we can offer you eternal salvation. All you have to do is read this book, and you're like,
It
foam starts coming out of your mouth.
hurts. You know what, guys? I think Satan had it right.
Yeah, I just don't buy it. It's like, John, can you read? Yeah,
They're just overlooking the entire problem. Like,
yeah.
that's my
Like
problem.
those
I can't read.
you're like those kids who everyone thinks is like bad at math or whatever, but they just can't see the board.
Dude, you know what? That's a true story. That is a true story from fucking fourth grade. I think I told you that.
Yeah.
I had no idea how fucking blind I was and how bad at fucking school I was until I finally was just like, hey, is everybody seeing like dog shit right now? I was like fucking just I had to like get up and go to the board a few times. The teacher thought I was insane, like out of my fucking mind. I would like get up out of my seat, go straight to the fucking board, look at the fucking problem on the board, come back. Like, she would write something new on the damn board, go back up there, and she was like, "John, are you okay?" And I'm just like, I don't know how anybody is doing this. I can't see anything. Like straight blur.
Yeah. It's so funny, dude, how common that story is where they're like, they all thought I was retarded. Turns out I was just blind.
Turns out I couldn't see.
They're just like, you're destined for a life of digging ditches, stupid. Why can't you do math? And you're like, just like, you're like you got cloudy eyes in the fourth grade, and you're like, I don't know. I guess I'm just dumb.
I'm just swearing up and down. I have glaucoma. I'm just smoking weed in the back of class.
Right on. Oh, hey John, guess what I did?
What's up? What'd you do?
I was checking out motorcycles on eBay, and I accidentally put a bid in for one. Like I was like,
Oh,
just
dude.
fucking around. So I might have to buy a motorcycle. Whoops.
You have to freaking outbid the sorry son of a bitch who's trying to fight you on that.
Dude, it's only like $1,000. It's like a cool it's like a Honda from the 70s. It's called it's only like 350 cubic centimeters. It's like a Honda CB 350, I think. But
That's not bad.
I'm the winning bid right now with 2 days left, and I have like it's only like $1,200 or something. So next time we upload a podcast, I may have a fucking motorcycle. I'm just a new type. I'm
You're just
immediately a new type. We start this podcast, and the next week I'm just in a biker gang. I'm a new guy.
you're gonna be toting around assless chaps in a biker gang now.
Well, that's what you think of when you think of me on a motorcycle, because
I
you
mean,
know.
I don't take you serious a lot. uh, hey, no, that should be like your thing, man. Like every week, you just have like something new. That's like something new that's like randomly bought off of a bidding war.
Sure, I've always wanted to cycle through new types of people I could be. I'm not really. This one's not working out. So. I'm a podcaster. I'm a motorcycle. I'm just gonna do all the different stuff. I'm gonna be like the guy who jumps out of airplanes, and then the next thing I'm gonna be like an Alaskan fisherman. I don't know. I haven't decided how to grow up yet. So
Fuck it. I don't think it's really for anybody, man. Dude, have you seen these here so-called adults out just like running around in public, dude? I, I swear, people are just not growing up anymore. Like they're flat out refusing to grow up.
yeah.
Like I don't know, man.
Like, what do you mean? What have you seen?
So out here, I've just seen just You know, like those weird kind of like character traits that you've seen in high school. And it's like, oh, that doesn't really make sense, but maybe like that'll play out in someone's life. Like it's a phase. Like that's what they would call it. Um, picking up like an odd personality, or like wearing like an odd set of clothes, or having like an odd set of characteristics. Well, that just kind of seems to continue. You know, I thought it was odd when people kind of adopted a phase for like oh, what am I fucking trying to say here? Those craft beers, like the big old fucking beards, the shapely mustaches. Everyone's wearing, fucking plaid shirts and all that,
Mm-hmm.
overall suspenders and shit like that. I was like, oh, okay, that's just a person who just never grew up.
Yeah, that's like the type of dude who infested Denver in like 2010 or whatever. They were just
Yeah,
like their whole personality is like craft beer and like getting high or whatever, and
yeah.
listening to listening to like soft rock.
Dude, Creed's my favorite.
No, dude, they would listen to like Deer Tick and all these like indie bands and shit, and I thought it was like the coolest thing ever. It's like, okay.
Fish. No, man. Hmm. Mm-hmm. One
Dead air
thing,
is no good for a broadcast, John.
huh?
We have to come with topics, okay? We're entertainers now. And we have to fucking
Be able to roll with it. Yeah,
yeah.
I got you, man. I got you. Yeah, got you. Yeah, we have to learn how to Aikido the world.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I started this new job as a dude, I started this new job as a fucking the plumber thing. Dude, if I did this thing like and got to the point where I'm like out on jobs by myself, it's gonna be a fucking problem. Like the first day I was there, there was
Uh-huh.
this girl, this guy. There's a, like we went into this girl's house,
It's always a girl.
and like I was fucking getting the vibes right away. I'm like, fuck, dude,
Dude.
fuck. And the dude knew, like the guy who I'm riding around with knows. He's like, he knew right away. He was like, before we walk in, he's like, I think this girl's married. I wouldn't. I'm the kind of guy who would never like hook up with like a married woman, even if she would. I wouldn't do it because I just don't think it's right. Like
Oh, so you lied to him?
even if because a lot of people are like, well, if it's not me, it's just going to be someone else, and I was like, this girl's gonna try to fuck me, isn't she? I walk, I walk in, dude. It's like this fucking like hot chick wearing like yoga pants, and her dude, yeah, she's like wearing a sweater and yoga pants and staring at me, and I'm like just trying to like keep it together or whatever, and yeah, I was like, dude, she was like on the phone with the guy. Told me the guy, my guy who I'm riding around with told me that this chick is married. Like before we went in, and we go in, and she's on the phone with her guy, and she goes like she gets off the phone, and she's like, oh whatever, blah blah blah. He's a fucking idiot, and I'm like, well, customer's always right. If she says he's an idiot, if she says her husband's an idiot, he definitely is. And she goes, no ring. Just want to make that clear. Just want to be real clear about that.
No.
Swear to God,
It's
dude.
like that? What
I
the
swear to God.
fuck?
And the guy I'm with is like he's a sweet guy, but he is a dork. He didn't catch it at
Okay.
all. And I was like,
I'm glad that you're the
oh
one who said it. I'm like, so
yeah.
this guy
So I'm
made a
like,
mistake to say that.
oh, her husband's an idiot. Oh wait, no, I don't have a husband. Like
Wow.
my
No
my
ring.
my inner Hoover is just like trying to burst out of my
Dude,
chest.
dude, at that
Like,
moment in time, I just I can just picture you like playing fucking stripper dressed up as plumber.
I'm
Oh, it's
like,
good that you showed up.
like I'm like pulling my pants down, trying to show the crack. I'm like, is this where you want me?
Dude, at this
Like,
point, I don't even believe that you're a plumber.
yeah, I'm not. I'm playing. It's just a cosplay thing. I can probably make more money as like like a stripper who's pretending to be a plumber.
Let's just be honest, dude. You're just friggin' you're a wannabe plumber who's really just a high paid escort. Yeah, you're about to be a
Yeah.
friggin' high paid escort here any day now.
Uh. Yeah, but fuck, dude. I'm just like, I'm gonna get in so much trouble. I thought of Hoover immediately. The first thing I thought of was just like, oh fuck. this guy is fucking, he's like in my head. He's like the devil on my shoulder, like fucking touch her. Dude. I couldn't, yeah. I'm gonna like stop making eye contact with all my customers.
Just go in there blindfolded.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm here to fix your sink.
I
Not gonna
don't
fucking
know what the problem is, but I'm not catching a charge, lady. Dude, I'm gonna fucking, if I give in to my temptations here, I'm gonna get shot in the chest by some angry husband. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna be like a traveling plumber, dude, moving from town to town, just trying to get away. Uh,
Dude, it's so funny how everyone just like automatically knows who you are without like even like knowing you, meeting you at all. You just show up to like, oh, this guy's a fucking problem. In my marriage.
this guy needs an eye kept on him. Yeah.
this guy, this guy will fuck my wife.
No, dude, I'm like, yeah, her husband wasn't there. Not husband wasn't there, and I was just like, oh fuck, dude. Oh fuck. I'm
I'm
like doing
curious.
this. I'm like, leave. I'm literally before I walk into this house, I'm like, leave me not into temptation, dude. I'm trying to be good.
Maybe
Yeah.
this is like your moment, dude. Maybe this is like your turning scene. You know, it's like you really like want to make a change, and now you have all these like temptations like thrown at you.
Yeah, dude, but I mean, I just wanna maybe I should give in though and like get a bunch of extra tips. Like have a tip jar. Like just put a tip jar out.
Dude. Maybe the
Just
Ashes chaps will come to
be the
play.
worst person and like put a tip jar out, dude.
I'm just saying, dude. You have the motorcycle, the Ashes chaps, and you're a plumber. You're gonna need that tip jar.
Yeah. Dude, I'm gonna show up to jobs on the motorcycle. I'm not gonna have any tools and be like, I'm here. Like, where
Who's
are all your
that
tools?
guy?
Oh, I only need one. I only need one tool.
Oh, they're all female
It comes
clients.
with me all the time.
Oh lordy, dude. He's so interesting.
Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
dude, I'm about to be a fucking major problem. I'm just kidding. If anyone's I know sees this, these are just jokes.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, dude. God damn it. I cannot believe how what little amount of work this new company wants me to do for as much as they're paying me right now.
Yeah.
It's next to fucking nothing.
Yeah? Because you
Yeah, dude.
seem to be working a lot of hours.
I work a lot of hours, and those hours are just straight filler, dude. I'm just making my presence known on a job site. That's really what I'm doing.
Really?
Yeah,
Like, what
dude.
do they have you doing?
So really, I'm just like, they call them like lotto text, lockout, tag out, and what I'm supposed to be doing is working alongside cranes, being up tower, dismantling the large major correctives, right? So like the generators, the gearboxes, the blades, the rotors, That's how, like, the big stuff, the large components that are all intertwined within a wind turbine. I'm not doing any of that. What I'm doing is I'm taking a lift, like an elevator, essentially, up to the very top of the tower, locking out this here rotor so it doesn't spin, and then I go back down tower, and then 5 hours later, I move over to another tower. And they're just like, "Hey, you deserve some fucking money," and that's basically what I'm doing now. Never before have I ever fucking done this, and now I have no idea what to do with all this here extra time.
But you're on the job site for like a ton of hours per day.
Yeah, like fucking 12, 13 hours a day.
God,
Dude, yeah. I'm telling you,
you're
Andrew,
making
the
more
guy
than
only
ever.
times.
But you're making more than ever.
Making more than ever, doing the least amount of work, which I think really is the end goal, besides just not working at all.
Yeah.
But it's just a new way of working for me.
Oh, dude. So I'm going to. I didn't. I don't know if I told you this. I'm going to start a. I'm going to start a supplement company.
Mm-hmm.
Brand new podcast. Brand new announcement. Okay. So it's going to be a Shilajit. You remember the Shilajit? Yeah. You. I gave you some. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Every day, yeah.
Shilajit. The brand, and actually, so it's going to be like a bunch of different mineral, like a bunch of different male vitality stuff, like fenugreek, like our own, our own line of D3, our own line of like magnesium, zinc, all that type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to be called. Well, I had the idea. My idea for the name on the Shilajit, peak masculinity, dude.
Peak masculinity. Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it comes from the mountaintops or whatever.
I get it, dude. I get it. I like it, man. I like it. What is going to be a key component? Are you going to use your own supplements to make this?
Well, I'll have to. I mean, I'm going to have to source them from somewhere. I'm not sure where I'm going to source them yet, but
I've got a
yeah, I
pretty
mean,
good idea of where your sourcing is going to be coming from.
where?
Dude, just dehydrate some some man fluid, dude. Fucking encapsulate that shit and sell it on the streets, or on
That's gross.
or on your nearest Walgreens freaking shelves. Who knows?
No, I'm not selling cum. I'm going to get real Shilajit and
Okay.
fucking. I'm going to
Andrew,
get
what
real. I'm going to
vitality
get
or
real
not?
supplement,
Do you want
dude.
these people to feel fulfilled or not, Andrew?
I don't have that much cum. I can't sell. I want to sell lots of orders, and I can't. I want if I have 10,000 orders, what am I supposed to do? Go find a bunch of homeless guys?
No, dude. Look, if we can share a podcast, we can share a product. It's fine. I'll help.
Well, you better start drinking some milk. You better start.
I thought it all through already, man. I'm getting hydrated as fuck.
Nice. No, like okay, so I want to because like okay, so people are becoming more and more aware of the fact that testosterone is dropping. You know,
Yeah. Uh-huh.
like it's I don't know the exact statistics on it, but like there's estrogen in the water, and there's like all this stuff, all this plastic we eat our food out of, like lower it's they're all endocrine disruptors. There's endocrine disruptors on receipts and all this bullshit. So, and I actually know quite a bit about this stuff because I've researched it for me and you. And when I got hurt, I had to like figure out some stuff. But I mean, I just think that and the other thing is there's all these like alpha male influencers and podcasts and stuff, and none of them sponsor like male vitality stuff. The only one who's done it from what I've seen is like Alex Jones. But
Isn't that a bit odd that he's the one who's sponsoring products like that?
I don't think it's odd at all. Let me tell you why.
The turn of the frog
No, dude.
gang.
He's alpha as fuck.
No,
I need we need to start watching Alex Jones on the regular for like inspiration for our podcast.
Dude, we
He's
will
the
be the
best.
hottest people in public.
I love him, dude. He's the best.
I have not. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't seen one of his podcasts in fucking in a hot minute.
Yeah,
Not.
I haven't either. But no, like, okay, so all these guys, all these podcasts that are like, alpha male podcasts or whatever the fuck,
Mm-hmm.
they're not selling any of these products, and I feel like there's room for somebody to come in and make like a well researched, high quality line of all this stuff, because I know all this. Like I know a lot of these different things, and I could even sell like water filters and stuff because a big problem is the water. Like a big problem is the tap water. I'm looking into getting like a reverse osmosis machine for here, and like it's a big problem, man. It's a big
It really
problem.
is, man. And look, I put some thought into this here too, and everything. Will the water filters? Will that actually filter out the estrogen in the water, or how does that work?
So I'm not 100% sure about all the different types of water filters, but reverse osmosis machines will. They'll filter out like everything.
Okay. All right.
It's
So
like it's
that's
like the best. Like it's like the cleanest water you've ever had.
so
And
that's a viable product then.
yeah, I mean, I could start selling reverse osmosis machines and stuff. I saw one at a guy's house. Doing this new job. He had a customer had a reverse osmosis machine downstairs, and it comes with a little tank. It like slowly filters.
Okay.
So they only use that little tank for like there's like a separate faucet that they can pour drinking water out of or cooking water or whatever that doesn't have all this bullshit in it. But there are tanks that are like they're quite expensive that are for like a whole home system, like thousands of gallons or whatever, and you can shower with it. People shower in this shit, this like estrogen water, and it like, that's only one of the bad things in it. But
Mm-hmm.
um, and the other thing is, dude, I'm researching all these like different businesses that I can start, and dude, you know what I've found out?
What's that?
People are starting like newsletters, like email chain, like newsletters,
Uh huh.
like where they just email you 3 times a week or whatever with updates on whatever the subject is. And some of these fucking newsletters are selling for like millions and millions of dollars. Like there's a dude who just sold a newsletter for like $75 million after a few years.
What? A newsletter?
Yeah, newsletters, dude. So it's basically just like an email list. But I mean, I haven't seen one for this, but like there's lots of people who they're worried about their T levels, they're worried about their reproductive abilities that are being tampered with by their environmental stressors and environment, like all this bullshit that's everywhere, all this plastic that's everywhere, and people are more, the graph of people looking for solutions is going up and up.
Dude, that
So
leaves such a huge market for new products just to be introduced.
yeah,
Not necessarily introduced, but to be placed into the market just to feed the new the new one to the public, you know. I can't honestly believe that we're still, openly having this discussion about like estrogen in the water, what these here receipts are doing to us, microplastics. Like we all know it's fucking terrible for us, but we still fucking keep things on the market like that.
yeah, man. Eventually something's got like, what I think about all this stuff. I don't think any of this stuff's an accident, but
It's not. It's not.
yeah, there's got to be regulation. There's got to be something's got to change on like a systemic level in order for them to have like real nationwide impact. But for now, people have got to look after themselves. People have got to like
Absolutely.
supplement and like watch what their environment is like, and like, so when I got hurt, when my neck shattered or whatever in that accident, I
Yeah.
like, dude, the doctors, nobody said a word to me about food. nobody said the word mineral to me. They were just, I was like, hey, what should I eat to recover from this? And they were like, just eat whatever you eat. It's fine. So they're like, I'm an exception to this rule, but most people who go in there with an injury like that, with whatever injury, they're just sending them out there to put their bones back together with like soda and cheeseburgers or whatever and
Yeah.
French fries.
Yeah, essentially, yes.
I looked into all this stuff, dude, because one of the things about raising your testosterone is higher T levels make bones grow stronger.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
it does.
I like looked into all this stuff. I've been taking magnesium and vitamin D for a long, long time, but I really dove deep into this stuff when I got hurt. So anyway, that's what I'm working on right now.
Well, you know what, dude? There is such truth behind that. Like, I'm literally looking at two full bags worth of vitamins that we've both like ordered together, and it is since our trip up to the mountains. I cannot tell you how much better I feel just
Yeah,
from like upgrading my supplements into into like my lifestyle. It's like an astronomical like increase of not just energy but cognitive performance, better sleep, better overall health. It's
yeah.
just a fucking I don't know. It's like it's this wild upgrade of lifestyle, you know.
I'm glad to hear it, man. I'm really glad to hear it.
But more so, man, it is strange how we're just not talking about it. You know, from a medical level, it's like don't worry about what you eat, man. Just freaking if you get into like a major accident, if you're into like a healing process, doctors will not provide that unless like you pay top notch, money for a nutritionist. And even then,
Yeah,
I'm not fully convinced that they're going to give you all the information that you need.
yeah, they won't. I mean, you know what I think about it, man? They don't, sick people don't pay into the system.
Yeah,
Sick
no,
people don't pay into the system. They're incentivized to keep people sick.
yeah, yep, yep.
But
Repeat
yeah,
customer.
I mean, the only doctors I really trust are like surgeons when I have to, like when I have to. So
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it. Do you think that's going to open up like a new market, somewhat like for in the medical field for like a new upbringing of what do they call it? Holistic medicine.
well,
Holistic.
people, more and more people are like, don't trust Western medicine, and they're like looking for holistic lifestyle changes that make them feel better and be healthier and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People, I mean, it's bullshit. They're like all these Western all these Western treatments are like band-aid solutions or whatever, and all you should really trust Western medicine for is like emergencies, like surgeries and stuff,
Yeah.
like major injuries, stuff like that. Like I read some statistic the other day. It's crazy. It's like it's like 250,000 medicines are approved by the FDA, and only 500 of them cure anything. Like it's like only the antibiotics. Everything else is just a treatment.
God, that's so fucking sad to hear.
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. I mean,
That's
it couldn't be more clear that they want people to continue to pay into this system like a subscription service.
that's all it is, man. That's all they want is that repeat customer bias. As long as they can get that cash flow coming around, dude, that's all they care about. How much better would society be if it wasn't that case? You ever think about that? Dude, fucking so much better.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like capitalism has given us a lot of things, but there's got to be a better system than just like this endless growth where we've got to have more and more problems. And it's like you see so many of these things where, and medicine is a perfect example where it's like, man, you're incentivized to keep problems around.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah. I get it, dude. Yeah, you can't.
incentivized to keep problems around.
I mean, it's the same way that you would think about these here automobiles. they purposely manufacture parts to be more fragile, to have weakened points in them, so that the lifetime is shortened, the durability is not
Yeah,
as
like
good.
yeah, like planned obsolescence with phones or whatever, where they'll organize for basically your phone doesn't to not be able to keep up with the new data packets or whatever after a certain amount of time, or just crap out. Like my iPhone, like an $800 iPhone a few years back that just like stopped working after like exactly a year, like right when the new one came out. I'm like, man, I don't believe you guys. I'm switching to Android.
Do Androids not do that?
No, dude, I've had this phone. I've had since it's like a $200 phone. It's the one I had the same one before I got hit by that car, and I got this exact same thing afterwards. It's been 2 years. It's fine.
That's crazy, dude. I wonder why it's just iPhone. I mean, okay, obviously, fucking iPhone is the Nike, right, of all fucking cellular devices. But why isn't that Android isn't doing that? That's what I wonder.
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure they are to some extent. It's just I got lucky. I got one that I got one that is held together. Oh, hey John, do you know anything about the Faroe Islands?
No.
Well, there's this little island, this little group of islands between Iceland and Scotland, and it's basically like Icelandic people. It's like Viking, like this Viking descendants, but it's even more remote and like no one goes there than Iceland.
Why are there
And
still
dude,
Vikings there?
pretty much, dude, pretty much. Like
No.
it,
What?
dude. I mean, it's just like tall, hot, beautiful, blonde, white people. That's it. That's
Well,
it. And these,
why
dude.
are they
I mean,
there?
bro, we'll talk after the cast. We're going.
you,
We're
you mean
fucking going, dude.
should I freaking post my plane tickets to the Faroe Islands right now?
Dude, we should fucking book it. I'm telling, we're good. We're going. We're
Okay,
going.
so
I'm gonna I'm
oh,
gonna like eat penguins and fish or whatever these guys do and beer. Like I'm gonna fucking I'm from Torshavn. I'm from the Faroe Islands. That's where I live now.
I'm gonna be living in fucking Icelandic pussy. That's where I'm gonna be fucking living at. Yeah, dude.
Dude,
I'm going there for the sushi, you know what I'm saying?
gross.
The Faroe Islands. Won't be
Ah,
the
dude.
Barren Islands.
Dude, let's yeah. So we should probably do this privately. Plot to leave our spawn behind.
All right, shit, I forgot we're doing this. Damn it, dude. The internet knows now. They're
Yeah,
gonna have a bunch of crazy looking
these are
motherfuckers.
all just jokes. I'm definitely not going to knock up someone from Iceland.
Yeah, not gonna do that at all.
If I can get, dude, if I can get away from all these horny ladies who don't have husbands who need their plumbing fixed, I'm a fucking. I just need a couple more years to save the cash, and then I'm out of here. I'm gonna go fix people's pipes on some bullshit island in the middle of nowhere.
Dude, fast forward to 4 years from now, we got full ass beards, like
Yeah,
huge wires.
dude, I'm gonna bring the Viking shit back there. I'm gonna go and just start like I'm gonna get an axe and just kill every dude I see and be like,
The new lineage starts.
yeah, they better get the fuck out of the way, dude.
Dude, just show up as a plumber, and the rest will be
Yeah,
solved.
I'm gonna take your house that has grass on the top of it. It's mine.
As soon as you realize you're not a plumber, you might be in trouble, butts. I
these
like this.
people these people look like elves and live like hobbits, dude. Their houses are covered. Their houses are covered in fucking grass,
I don't care, dude. We're fucking going.
dude.
The
Look at their
road
house. Like when we get off of this, look at their houses. Their houses are like they're all like covered in grass. They're like, you should have some hair or whatever.
Dude, isn't it fucking hilarious? Like how primitive our brains are as a as like okay, no matter what generation we are, if you're a fucking man, you still have fucking monkey brain, right? You
Yeah.
fucking start talking about like fucking hot women in like secluded areas, like fucking weak man. You're like, oh, I'm pillaging something.
Give me a
I'm
weapon.
sharpen the axes.
What I'm saying is we need to go and pillage.
Dude, just leave with that.
Like every time we go to a restaurant, I'm gonna be like, time to pillage. Every time we go to the bar to try to get laid, I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna get a boat so I can carry them to the other side of the island. Yeah. Learn that bullshit fairy language they speak over there.
Fairy language.
All those fucking languages sound like nonsense. Whatever.
Fuck it, dude. Fuck it. I mean, okay, that was on the go anyways, dude. Fucking go to Norway. Scratch that. Faroe Islands.
Dude, let's do all of them. I'm telling you, as soon as this takes off, our ship comes in, John. We start making money on the internet from our cool insights. We're getting out of here. We're going to Iceland. We're going to Faroe Islands. We're going to Norway. And we're going to plunder some booty, dude.
Andrew, look around. Okay, you see this like little life I built for myself? Yeah, fuck that. All this gets left behind. I don't care about
I'm ready to leave it all behind.
Fuck, dude. Dude, my family means nothing to me once I'm in Iceland.
Yeah, we both need to leave our lives behind and find a 6'3" blonde chick whose language we don't speak to just keep barefoot and pregnant. Yeah, I don't know. How could life get better?
Oh, what am I fucking looking forward to? Christmas next year? Oh, here's a gift card. No, dude, Icelandic pussy. That's all I care about now.
Dude, I just want you to realize that we've off the cuff spoken for 40 minutes and half of it has been about getting pussy.
We knew Purgatory in the aftermath, fucking pussy and what's next.
Yeah. This should have been called my other idea. This should have been called the quiet part out loud.
Dude, after doing the first one, that's what it should be called.
I think that's probably we might have to change it, dude.
I did see that was the name. I was like, man, let's see how far this rides out.
Yeah, fuck it, dude. We're just getting started.
True.
But yeah, I'm gonna start like I have these things. Everywhere I go, I like encounter these things. I'm like, oh man, John would think that's so funny. I'm just gonna like start saving them up for our cast, dude. Like, it's not even that you would think the thing is funny; it's that you would think my reaction to the thing is funny. So,
I do keep that in mind quite often.
But yeah,
it's not your reaction. It's always the faces that you give me. You're like, John, dude. Pretty much.
Yeah.
Like, ooh, it's be wild.
But yeah. See, I'm interested to see how this goes. Like, you know, obviously we're just getting started with this or whatever, but like I think the way to make this channel take off is like clip the best segments and then put them on like YouTube shorts and stuff, you know?
Fuck yeah.
Like, you know, even if we're not used to this and there is some dead air time, like we're going to have 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes that are like gold every episode, I think.
Dude, we fucking do that naturally already. We just need to fucking harness that.
Yeah. Yeah. There's so many of our conversations where I'm like, fuck, I wish that was recorded.
Dude, all the fucking time, man. All the fucking time. I wonder if there's like
Yeah.
any way of like recording that, like an audio version. I wish they would like do like audio clips, like just I don't know. Well, no, the visual cues are always better to tie in those
Well,
things.
dude, we'll figure it out. Like when we hang out in person, we'll get we'll get some way to like get us each a microphone and like set a camera up while we're just like driving around or whatever. We'll
Right?
figure it out.
Yeah.
If we
Or
start making money from this,
Faroe Islands are not safe.
dude, we're gonna cast it up from the islands with our new wives and families and stuff.
Dude, I'm so okay. I'm totally on board with that topic, but I'm still curious about this new apprenticeship for plumbing that you're doing. When did you officially start?
Tuesday.
Tuesday. Okay, so that's been keeping you pretty busy then.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's it's been, I haven't had to have like a full-time job or whatever, just like working events here and there for the last couple of years. So it's different. It's definitely
Yeah,
different. Like wake up and be at a place at 7 in the morning every day or whatever.
dude, that's all I fucking know. That's all I fucking know. I will
Yeah.
lose my fucking mind if I don't have. Okay, I won't lose my mind, but it'll be if this shit does take off and we have like a bunch of free time to go do whatever the fuck we want, like Faroe Island trips. That'll be such a fucking a new change of pace for my life.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the goal, but I don't mind doing this. I don't mind doing the like I chose plumbing not because it's the most money I can make doing a thing. I chose it because I view it as an investment in developing skills that will last past. Like if society collapses, people are still going to need water. As long as there's civilization and anybody with resources, people are still going to need their fucking pipes working and stuff. And I was even thinking of working for like trying to find a job working part time for a well digger.
Okay,
Like
I get
I'm
great,
trying to accumulate some skills for the apocalypse.
dude. That is a worthwhile and useful skill to have. I already know
I'm
what I'm
trying to
gonna
like
do.
go ahead.
So I already know what I'm gonna do for the apocalypse.
Okay.
Go to Joe's house.
Just stand behind the gates of the barbarian.
Yes, I
That
already know
fucking
this.
psycho.
He's fucking been ready for the last like 17 years.
Yeah. Yeah. He was built ready, dude.
Dude, I'm
His
immediately.
dad beating the shit out of him was just like that's just like his training montage. Dun, 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 bum, 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 bum. You little shit. Don't talk back. We're gonna make you strong or die.
He's not dead. So.
Yeah.
Oh wow. I've
No, his
never.
dad's a good guy. His dad's real good.
Oh, he's the best. Best that guy.
Yes. I know how I'm gonna treat my kids. I want them to be just like Jonah.
We're gonna be survivors. What you're saying?
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have my kids and be like, "Hey, come here. It's training time." Fucking,
Oh my god.
you'll thank me later.
You'll thank me later, like much later.
Yeah, like way fucking later.
Like on your deathbed, you might still not thank me, but you know.
Yeah.
Oh man, I can't believe that fucking Francis Ngannou and fucking Tyson Fury fight.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Did you give a shit about any of
Yeah.
that?
That's pretty fucking wild, dude. Did you
His
watch?
entire
Did you?
fucking that fucking story is insane. Francis Ngannou's fucking story to see like where he came from to what he's doing now is insane.
I don't believe that story.
You don't believe it? Well, why don't you believe it?
No, I don't believe. I found out some of it's bullshit. The whole story about like, oh, like they captured me at the border and then they drove me to the desert and just left me in the Sahara. That's not true. Not really. They left him
Really?
at a bus stop. Yeah, that's not true. They left him at a bus stop. It's like I saw pictures of the place where they left him. It's not great, but it's like there's there's traffic. It's not they didn't leave him like behind a sand dune where he did like it's not. Yeah, it is crazy. Good for him.
Yeah, they dropped him
Good
off
for
at the
him.
local Starbucks.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was like, "Oh, poor me.
Better start
It's so hard."
with this freaking mocha, with this caramel macchiato.
Just
Man,
crying. He's just crying into his like minutes rap or whatever.
the most not that frothy.
Yeah, yeah. Well,
I'm
dude,
just.
I think we should wrap it for now. What do you say?
I think we've got a good amount of here. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Let's not press it. Let's wrap it up. Buddy, I love you. It's been really nice to talk to you. I'm so glad we're doing this.
Dude, I love you too. I'm also very happy that we're doing this. You know what? I'm gonna get a picture of our very first podcast. So yeah, dude, this is commemorating the whole cycle.
Right on.
Give me your best fifth grader smile. Killing it. All right, dude.
All right, buddy. I'm going to end this thing. Nice to talk to you. Peace.
Always a pleasure.